You can see it's displaying there the racks that are currently in. You can see it in slave mode, and you can see that the outputs are mixed, so those yellows and orange tabs. If I change that over to this console here, and I go options, devices, you'll notice that this one is quite a bit different in the sense where it's showing you Pro Tools, because I've got Pro Tools rigs connected, which is currently recording what I'm saying, as well as it's got green, so it's the main console in the sense where it's the master, it's got control of the head amps. So you can see here's my mic where I'm talking. That's an IEM feed going to my IEM, which I actually took out now, so ignore that. But there's some music playing over here. That's what you guys were listening to earlier. So if I push this up, that's what you guys are listening to. Now on this console on the right-hand side, I'm going to do a shared screen like that quickly. You can see this is the console on my left. It's the main console. This is the console on the right. You can see I've made the faders different colors, and they're sharing. So these two fingers that I've got on these two faders that are green, playback device, which is currently my laptop going through a couple of BSSDIs, which I'll show you guys just now. And then on this side, I've got the same two input sources. I've made them orange, but you can already see their levels are different. I've actually only set the gain on the one. I haven't set the gain on the other one. You can see on your left side, if I move my mouse again, you'll see where I'm talking. That's the console on the left, and the one on the right is the other one over here. You can see that mouse moving over there. And both of those are looking at identically the same input source. You can see the one on the left is showing me phantom power. It's showing me a gain structure, showing me a pad. It's showing me a phase button. On the right-hand side, you can see there's phantom power, there's a pad, it looks exactly the same. What that means is, true gain is a term obviously that Avid's come up with, is if I'm in slave mode and I'm setting my gains and there's a recording, or if we're traveling with the show and I take ownership of the racks and I become the main head amp, the gain structure that I've had going is still a play because it's a true gain. That gain that's represented there with that offset, when the roles switch, they switch. So I don't have to reset my show file whether I'm owning the rack or not owning the rack. If I change ownership, obviously I've got to pay attention to my output cards and waive or claim rights to the output cards. But the inputs, the gain that I set when I did my sound check is the gain that I've got. It's a true gain, true representation of what I've done.